Hello, my fellow audience, and I welcome you to day 12 of the YouTube show and the junk podcast, Too Long Didn't Scroll. The backlog has now been fully worked through, which means that all episodes of the podcast side of the show are now, or at least will be, made available on all major podcast apps. That's right, you can now listen to the show on apps like Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, or iTunes, Amazon Music, Spotify, and more. Some of the apps may take a bit more time to sync and become publicly available, though that shouldn't be a problem. Simply visit the links or copy the RSS feed, all available in the description of the YouTube show or the podcast you're listening to. We now start off day 12 of TL:DS, once again centering in on the Russo-Ukrainian war. As the Russian invasion of Ukraine trudges on, the country of Ukraine continues to receive aid from international sources, such as missile systems from America or tank models from Germany. As of today, France has announced a new gift to Ukraine of their own, in the form of the Caesar self-propelled howitzer, or the Camion Équipe d'un Système d'Artillerie. French Defense Minister Sébastien Lecornu today has announced that additional French aid to the country will be coming in the form of 12 units of the Caesar system, of which there are already 18 in use by Ukraine. Speaking of the country of France, a series of strikes and demonstrations have popped up across the country in the wake of a new announcement concerning proposals to reform France's pension plan program. One such reformation involves changing the retirement age in the country from 62 to 64 years old, which caused massive amounts of controversy among workers across the nation. Workers' unions staged several demonstrations on the dates January 19th, in which an estimated 1.2 million demonstrators were present, and 21st, and as of today, a new series of demonstrations has also occurred. Despite these several demonstrations, President Emmanuel Macron and the Born government have indicated that the pension reforms will still be going forward. Heading on over to the region of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa in northwestern Pakistan, the region is still reeling from the tragedy that was the capsizing of a passenger ferry in the Tanda Lake back on January 29th. It was originally reported that around 10 of the passengers died, though as of the most recent report, the death toll has now jumped to 51. Most of those aboard the boat were reportedly children, many of whom were traveling as part of a school trip. Incidents such as these are common throughout Pakistan, as old and poorly maintained vessels are often overloaded beyond their maximum capacity. The boat in question was reportedly only able to carry around 20 to 25 persons.